the cage. I added the cage to my Sony A6700. Am I happy with that? Is it good? Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we want to talk about another camera cage that this time I got it from my A6700. I have camera cage on all my cameras like ZV-E10, FX30 and now A6700. There are very important benefits for me and advantages that I see in a camera cage. We're going to talk about those benefits specifically for that comes with this SmallRig cage for A6700. But before we start, this is a great tea. By the way, I don't have a Harley Davidson, it's just a mug that I have and it's a gift from my son. Love it. All right, back to the cage. Do I like my A6700 cage made by SmallRig? Short answer is absolutely. Now, if you want to see the benefits of this cage, in my opinion, we're going to go over these benefits one by one, and there are also some disadvantages that we're going to talk about. Again, for me, advantages are more important than disadvantages, so that's why I got actually the cage, and it's a keeper for me. Number one, protection. This cage helps me to protect my A6700, the investment I made to buy this camera. It's sturdy and it protects the camera against the bumps and impacts. Again, camera body, not the lens itself. So hopefully I never drop this, but yeah, at least a little bit of protection body on the body of the camera. It's great. It's great, a peace of mind to have that protection. Number two, the mounting points and accessories that I can mount on this cage. There are threaded mounting points. There is a cold shoe that I can actually use to mount lights, wireless receiver, shotgun microphone, handles. So it helps me to have a better experience when I want to shoot a video. And specifically with the accessories I want to have with my camera, a cage is a must-have for me. The other important benefit for me is having improved grip. What do I mean by that? So A6700 has a very good grip actually. However, my pinky always dangle out if I don't have this cage. I can actually hold on to the bottom of the cage that actually extends the grip for me. So the improved grip on the A6700 is a fantastic feature. But obviously there are some drawbacks as well that I'm going to talk about that. So the number one drawback is bulk and weight. It adds to the weight of the camera and it makes it look bulkier. The other disadvantage of the camera cage is the cost. So you have to purchase it separately. It's additional cost, specifically because of the compatibility issues. Like the cage for A6700 is not compatible with FX30 and FX30 is not compatible with ZV-E10 and so on and so forth. So for each camera I have to buy a separate cage, additional cost. If I had an FX3 and FX30, yeah, same cage would fit, but that's to me like in a very exceptional situation. In most cases, cages don't fit a different camera, so you have to buy a specific model for your camera. And a SmallRig has excellent options. To be honest with you, the quality, and by the way, this video is not sponsored at all. I purchased this SmallRig cage with my own money. Actually, I pre-ordered that, received it yesterday. Any cage that I bought for my camera, SmallRig cages that I bought for my cameras, I paid for them, not sponsored. Honestly, I'm extremely happy with them. That's why I go back to SmallRig and buy cages or accessories from them. The quality is top-notch. Very, very, very good quality, and price is reasonable, I would say. The other disadvantage that you may actually see or you may have with the cage is sometimes is obstructing access to some ports or battery door or HDMI port. See, it actually blocks this dial a little bit. You can access the dial. I can actually go ahead and modify, but visually half of the dial is obstructed. So I can say, oh, I see what the setting is, but still, Is it a deal breaker? Absolutely not. I don't care. They can operate control, no problem. So to me, it's not a deal breaker. But again, you can see, for example, the design is not super perfect and it actually blocks the control. Let me show you something very interesting. So this is the battery door that I want to open. Let me go ahead. And it doesn't fully open. See, it's being blocked. So I can't fully open this. However, let me show you the trick here. So SmallRig came up with a very nice trick. See this extra piece that is moving? Right now, this piece is closed. If I move it and try to open it, yeah, it's fully open now. And boom, I have my battery door open completely. Now if I go ahead and close that, and then close this piece, done. Now it's back to its normal shape. My pinky can fit here, no problem. In summary, do I like the cage? Absolutely. Do I recommend it? 100%. A6700 with the cage is fantastic. You can mount accessories, it adds up to camera protection, especially for the body, and it helps with the grip. So those are major benefits for me. The disadvantages that we talked about, they are not deal breaker for me and hopefully not for you. So please leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts, if you can think of any benefits, advantages or disadvantages, and let me know if I've missed anything. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna leave it right here, and hopefully I could help you to make a decision about the A6700 cage made by SmallRig. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.